Hey, welcome back, and just thought we'd update you on a couple of things. The door latch and that came in. We've done some modification to the cat's litter area. And got a couple other things to show you inside the rig, and be right back. All right, here we are. This we'll do the cat litter thing first. So, and that's it. You remember what that looks like? Nothing's really much different there. But let's open it up. The cat was putting cat litter all over the place, and when you open this thing up, it would just pour out. Kim didn't like that too much. So we went out yesterday, and we got this material. It was basically just a rug, but it's a strange stuff to where the litter actually goes down in there now when she kicks it all over the place, and it stays in there pretty well. All we got to do is when the pull the litter box out, is take this out also, and got it velcroed down, and just take it outside, shake it, and put it back. It works fantastic. So this thing is much better. Now she's still trying to learn that door. She got scared of something that had happened up in the rig and come running back, and she knew how to do the door that time, but when she came in, she couldn't figure out how to get out. So we're still working on that one. So let's put this away. All right, let's go look at that door latch. Looks much better when it has one, doesn't it? And this is the main culprit right here that had the problem, especially not the deadbolt, this one here, but they're both pretty crappy, to be honest. The problem I had though putting it in, I mean, it was a perfect fit. It's the same exact, well, almost exact one that was in there. But I'd seen some guy posting that it worked fine for him, except he had to break a tab off. That's all he said, and I wasn't quite sure what he meant by that, and I wasn't crazy about doing that. But what it was is when you go to put this other one in right here, and you take this thing and you stick it in and then push it in on this end. Well, that's all well and good, except this deadbolt, it's got, this cylinder, it has 3 tabs on it with holes in them, and there's a long rod from the deadbolt to this that attaches to one of those tabs, and actually it's the first one that you hit. The only problem is when you go to turn this thing, these tabs move, and they'll be sitting so far out that the edge of the door frame inside right here won't let this thing turn. So at first I was going to just drill a slot, so I wouldn't have to break anything, just drill a slot through here, but I just, at the angle it was in and everything, I couldn't get a good slot done. It was just too much bother. So I went ahead and took the guy's advice, and I broke the 2 tabs off, and let me tell you, they came off almost like butter. These things it didn't take much. I just put a pair of vice grips on them, bent, and it was gone. So if the deadbolts and all that are made of similar material, I think you're better off to have a spare one of these latches and keep it with you, because this is something, the kind of thing that you need when it's broke. You need it then. You don't need to wait a few days for it, depending on where you're at. So I think sometime in the next few months, I'm going to go ahead and order another one and just keep it in stock. So let's go inside. You remember the platform that I'd made a while back. I still haven't put an attachment on here to keep this thing able to go in and lock in place so it can fall. But usually because it's leaning back, it's no problem so far. But I thought I'd try something, and I picked something up at Walmart today one of these little gate latches, but I don't really have, it's not set up there right to be able to use it. And Kim came up with another idea I think it's going to work, so we'll take a look at that in the future here. So up here, oh, as you can tell, usually busy out here. So got the dash cam installed and the cable brought back. Ran the cables today to kind of keep them from looking so cluttered. Everything else is working fine. I'm not having any real issues up here. So what was that other thing? Oh, this, I remember in one of the first videos we talked about this sofa was something the lady had put in before we bought it, and or love seat, I guess. We were going to get rid of it until recently Kim discovered something. It's got storage. So we'll be keeping this thing, at least for now. You need all the storage you can get. And let's see, what else was there? We got that new shower bar installed that flexes in and out, you know, all the way. Whoops, there we go. You can bring that, you know, when you're not in the shower, it gives you more space out here in the bathroom part itself. So, and we got that new faucet, and this thing is amazing. It gets great reviews and all that, and I installed it in the house temporarily just to see how it would do, and couldn't believe it. And then we added this extra valve. It's a turn it on and off, because all these things leak when you've got them turned off the regular way up there, but this one, backflow prevented. It will flat shut off the water while you're soaping up. So we're real happy with that one. And I think that's about it. Don't remember anything else. Anyway, it's coming along. We just got to keep plugging at it. I think we're almost done. Pretty much everything. Did some work back there in that big bay where the cat's fencing is. Had to redo how that stuff was stacked and tightened down. But it's working better now. So, but that's it for the day, and catch you sometime in the next few days. We'll try it again. Bye.